live. Hello. Okay. Love the starting. Hi, Jazzy. Okay. Jazzy! Oh my gosh! Okay, sorry guys. My cat is literally clawing my thigh. Bestie. I think she wants attention, which is a great start to any video, is when Jazzy wants attention. Because it usually means that I just hold her for like 75 minutes until she stops whining. Okay. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I can't spell. Just a fun fact of the day. Oh, hello, Master Chef Bro. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? We are playing Minecraft today, and we are going to be building the Titanic. Now, this is... Say hi, Matt.
Hi.
Matt is the builder of the Titanic. The person... not literally, obviously. That person's not alive. But... but this particular Titanic. And I have a cat just staring at me right now. Sorry, this is very distracting. And she's licking my arm. Alright. So, yeah, anyway, this is the... I'm always lost here. Hold on. I'm gonna go spectator mode really quick.
That's the point. That's the point.
I know. I'm just popping out so we can, like... So I can show off the Titanic like I like to do at the very beginning of whenever I'm on here. So we got the Titanic. Ooh, ah. Which, like, this is a very popular topic right now. I always get confused about the chain. I'm always like, is there something here that's not supposed to be here? And then no, it's just the anchor. Tee.
Just the ink.
It's just the anchor. But yeah, this is the Titanic. We're gonna try and find Matt. I don't know where he is. I guess I could just TP.
I mean, you could.
I love that. I went to TP and it didn't autofill your name. Okay. Oh. Okay. You're building the boiler room, right? Is that
Yes.
okay? Cool.
The 6 sets of boilers
Nice.
and the coal storage. I built the engines over here.
Nice.
If
Okay.
you can hear them or not.
I
But
sure
there's
can.
actually pistons in them.
I sure can. Oh, cool. They're doing stuff. That's fun. All right.
Yeah.
How can I help?
So, it's a lot, but this bit of floor up here needs to go. I've been kind of chipping away at it as I make room for new boilers.
Okay.
Uh, I've outlined the walls that need to go up. If you come over here,
There's a pool.
I got walls over here. Yeah, I built the pool.
Nice.
This was kind of a last night deal.
I like it.
Mhm. And then I started labeling. I don't know quite what I'm gonna do, like layout walls over here ways,
Okay.
but third class dining hall.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make that as big as possible. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
cabins.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will start chipping away at the floor over here.
Awesome. I'm gonna start on boilers.
All right. And yeah, with just like this seems very like in tune to what is going on in the world right now.
Hmm.
Very popular topic of conversation. Um, I have to admit I was very obsessed with like any news I could get about the submersible. And then I started going into a deep dive of like, ha, no pun intended. Skirty Boo! Resubscribing. Hello. Daintiest bagel around. For 8 months in a row. Wow. I really have roped you into this, haven't I? um, But yeah, I like was looking at all different types of news, and oh my goodness, because I try to avoid the news for my brain, and like I was looking at, and there was like divers that were missing in the Bahamas during that time. There was a boat full of refugees that sunk, which was devastating. We didn't hear much about any of that. um, but yeah, no, just a lot of sad things in the ocean. So I don't know, maybe the ocean's being like, time to avoid me today or this year. The ocean's taking revenge. Sounds like a horror movie. Has there been a horror movie about the ocean taking revenge? I mean, other than like sharks and things, just like general ocean revenge.
I believe that would be called Deepwater Horizon.
Sounds like something I don't want to watch. But
Definitely not.
yeah, no. But yeah, and then now I want to rewatch the Titanic though, which is I genuinely can't believe I'm saying those words. Like at all. My brain is just like, why would you even say that? But yeah, my For You page on TikTok was all like clips of the movie, and I'm like, I don't remember any of the actual story of like that wasn't the Titanic sinking, because yeah, now I want to rewatch it so I can know what the Titanic lore is. The Titanic movie lore, I should say. I know the
Yeah.
Titanic lore. I also know the conspiracy theories, as I am a conspiracy theorist. T, and I cannot stress this enough. He. Um, yeah, I love conspiracy theories, and the conspiracy theories about the Titanic are just chef's kiss.
Oh yeah.
They're so good. Okay, important question, Matt. Do you believe that
So,
the Titanic was the Titanic, or do you think it was the Olympic?
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. I've seen evidence for both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily know how much it matters now. Also, Scarlett, dress, because then you only have to worry about one article of clothing, and it's easier to think. I'm wearing the Huey shirt today, Scarlett, and so is Sam, which is really funny. So, we went and saw Lou Burger, which is Keith from the Try Guys comedy band, and one of the guys is Huey, and he was wearing this epic floral shirt, and Sam and I bought it. It was a lot of money because it, the website had to ship from the States, and it was rough. Anyway, it was 50. I spent $50 on this one T-shirt that doesn't even fit me 100% properly. It's like a button-up shirt that doesn't button up on me. Anyway, um, but it's really cute, and Sam and I are wearing it today, which was not planned, but we both woke up and were like, Canada Day? Yeah, we're gonna wear Huey shirt. Also, happy Canada Day to anyone who
Oh yeah,
celebrates.
that's right. It's Canada Day today.
Yeah. Which is why I can only actually stream for like 3 hours tops today. Which, I mean, a 3 hour stream is still a decent stream. um,
Yeah, that's kind of long.
I don't know. The other day, Haley and I were building Sims builds, and we built for like 6 hours.
Cool.
It was very fun, though.
Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, so.
It was extremely fun. I don't know. You're gonna be in my town for fireworks? I don't know what the plan is. Cause my mom is working until 2:30, which is why I'm only streaming until 2:30. Which, makes sense, cause we might do Canada Day things. And then my aunt is coming over, so I don't actually know what the plan is. But I will hit you up because I do. Okay. Last year, oh my gosh, Jasmine! Why do you insist on being chaotic every time I stream? Every time I stream, Jazzy. Okay, we're doing cat cam for a minute, so y'all can just see the chaos real quick. Hello. Oh, don't scream at me. You want attention. And she's gonna lick my arm. Scarlett says, hi, baby girl. Ow. And she's gonna scratch my arm as she licks it. Om nom, and I cannot stress this enough. Nomming. Hi. You're so weird, Jazzy. Okay, hold on. There. Why? Look, say hi. Say hi to the people. Jazzy. She's like, I want to lick the arm. Why are you not letting me lick your arm? She was being very sweet the other day, and she gave me like the teeniest little lick on my nose. It was very cute and sweet. Queet. I love Englishing. Hi. Oh, she's gonna lick my face. Nope, maybe not. Hi. Are you a baby? Are you my baby girl? Fred is snoozing on the couch. He is out. It's very cute. Chaos cats all around. All right, let's go back to Minecraft. Even though Jazzy's still gonna lick my arm. Yeah, I know the paw, right? It's so cute. Anyways, back to breaking blocks. You've heard of Breaking Bad. Now get ready for Minecraft version.
Oh, Lord.
Fun Shrek fact. I've never watched Breaking Bad. Like, ever.
I've only seen clips.
My dad watched it, and then I remember very vividly the day that the last episode came out. He was driving me to school, and he refused to listen to the radio because he wanted to make sure he didn't get any spoilers. It was very funny. I wouldn't like it. It's a
Yeah.
great show, though. That's fair. I also didn't like Supernatural, and everyone says it's a great
What?
show. Okay, I've seen one episode and it scared me. I am a weenie.
I
Scarlett
suppose that's
Scarlett is asking how you are.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, who? I'm good.
That's good.
Obviously, clearly bored because I'm actually working on the Titanic for once in a couple of months.
Yeah. I haven't done anything since we did the theater. So,
Yeah, no, neither have I. Other than what we're doing now.
yeah. Whoa, I accidentally wrote blaze it. I didn't mean to do that. That was my fault. I knocked my own phone over that time.
Good job.
I know.
Proud of you.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Why am I struggling so bad today? I've literally been struggling all day today.
Sounds painful.
Yes. Okay. All right. And then you wanted walls built.
Yes, if you can.
Oh, I can. Building walls is so fun.
Hmm. Especially like starting over here by like the engines would be amazing.
Okay, I'll start by the engines. I will start in these little sections.
Because yeah, I still got boilers to build. I'm just getting kind of the outlines so that way I can build them kind of faster.
I get that. Um, you had a dream. Scarlett had a dream last night where she was paragliding. She went paragliding, but it started in the ocean. That sounds awful. What we have learned is Trisha is fear of ocean. Yep. So the
Yep.
so the other day, yesterday, actually, I was sending an email because I do that at work, and instead of saying like "have a good long weekend," I almost wrote "have long weekend." Have long weekend.
They're just gonna think that it was like a computer or a robot or like some automated thing that sent it.
Well, I caught it before I sent it, luckily, so I did send "have a good long weekend." Um,
Ah.
but yeah, have long weekend
Hmm.
and other sentences. Yeah, they want it. Okay, this is a thing that I know that they were talking about a little while ago, but somebody wants to rebuild the Titanic and take it on the same route um that like it originally went and like an exact replica of the Titanic.
Hmm.
I don't think this
Uh,
is a good idea, personally.
we learned from the Ocean Gate thing that the quote unquote full Titanic experience includes sinking as well.
Yeah,
So I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea either. And I would never ever go on it. You couldn't pay me to go on it, actually.
Just not in April.
Couldn't pay me to go on it anytime.
I don't
Yes,
know.
Scarlett, it really was a once in a lifetime experience. You're only gonna experience it once.
you know, we're all going to hell, but at least we didn't pay $250,000 to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Shots fired.
Listen, I genuinely like I feel very bad for them. I'm of the belief that like I mean I don't know these people, I don't know what they stood for, so like I can't make like proper judgments on their character. But I am of the belief of like, it, just because you have money doesn't mean that you're like an awful person because some people have money and they're not awful people. We just don't hear about them because why would we? Um but yes,
Well,
so like I feel bad for them and for the families. I feel especially bad for the 19-year-old boy who went with his dad. That
oh yeah,
is absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah,
yeah.
the
I mean,
19-year-old
don't get
just
me wrong.
like
Don't get me wrong. It was definitely a tragedy,
e-
but the memes are fire.
they are. It's kind of like Harambe. I've seen a lot of people actually say that like it reminds them of the cultural reset that we had with Harambe. Like,
Mm,
and I get it. Like everyone's talking about it, but like everyone's kind of like it's bringing people together in a weird way.
mm.
Um, but yeah, no, it's like super a tragedy. I think that like I laugh at the memes, don't get me wrong. I think they're quite funny. I
Oh
do,
yeah.
however, think that like I feel bad for the families involved who have to
Mm.
read the memes and like Like that would suck. But also,
Yeah.
but also, funny haha.
I mean,
Um, I think
and
that. Oh, go ahead.
the the memes about the actual sub, I think, are funnier than the whole, death memes.
Yeah, the death memes I'm not into. The sub memes are. Okay, listen. I'm sorry. You get on a sub that you see as being controlled with a control, like a game controller, and you don't immediately go, yeah, no, actually, I don't think this is for me. Like you're like, oh
Hey,
no, this is
hey,
fine.
hey,
I know the controller
hey.
survived.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all made fun of the controller. We all did, but that piece is still intact on the bottom of the
I know,
ocean.
like perfectly.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. Yes, is the Logitech controller the new Nokia?
That's going to be Logitech's new branding.
It would be mine if
Or,
I was Logitech. Be like, hey, we were. Listen, I'm not saying that we survived an implosion, but we survived an implosion. Like that, yeah, no. But honestly, like I feel like if I there was so many red flags on this submersible. Sorry, because technically it can't be qualified as a submarine. But yeah, you saw someone selling the Logitech controller with little joysticks on the FB Marketplace for like $500. That's hilarious.
that's amazing.
I
I kind
hope
of want to buy one.
I hope that they sell it for that much money. Like genuinely. They should have put it up for $250,000.
Like, I want the controller that is currently at the bottom of the ocean. Like, I want that one.
Um,
That I would pay some money for.
good luck is all I gotta say about that. Good luck getting
I mean,
that.
even if it doesn't, like, even if it doesn't work, like, I'll pay some good money for that controller.
That's so fair. I bet you somebody is gonna like, because I bet you they'll remove it from the wreckage because they're bringing a bunch of stuff up, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
so they'll probably remove it from the wreckage, and after all of the like criminal investigations that are going on with it, because there are, um, then they they might sell it, and I hope they do.
Hmm. I'm just glad, like, like the sub wasn't like super close to, like the Titanic when it imploded.
Yeah, that it didn't like wreck the Titanic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and direct it even more.
yeah. Also, by the way, congratulations, because you're married now.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That's fun. How was the wedding? I watched bits and pieces on the Facebook.
Oh, did you watch the entire vow video?
I sure did.
Oh, yeah, I had that was tough.
I it
It was good.
Everything seemed very chaotic and very on brand.
Oh yeah, I mean that was kind of the point. I mean, it's Cherie. I
Yeah,
mean, come on.
yeah.
We there's no way we can get through our wedding without messing around a bit.
Obviously.
Oh yeah. I mean, and it definitely broke up, like the tension
Yeah.
quite a lot.
Like yeah, no. It looked a lot of fun. I was very sad that I had to miss it, but, money.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair.
Unfortunately, I don't have $250,000 to spend going on to the Titanic or going to the Titanic. And I also didn't have like I don't even remember. It was like $500 for the ticket or something that it wanted me to spend on the plane. I don't know. It was wild.
Yeah,
Because
fair enough.
when I first looked up tickets, it was like I could get one for like 150 bucks. And then when I went to buy them, and then any time after, it was like, no, 500 for both ways. And I'm like, what? That's like my entire savings right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't, I don't blame you. So you're good.
But it did look incredibly fun. Scarlett said you're officially made of husband material. Boom.
Oh.
I was like, why did I stop walking? Maybe because I walked into a wall. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
It could be. Thank you, Scarlett, for the question of the day. The question of the day is, what is your theme song? I uh Elmo's World? Yeah. No, your theme song is Elmo's World, Scarlett. That is accurate. You radiate Elmo's World energy in the best way. I don't know what my theme song is. Probably just some random crap that I like. I feel like my theme song is the New Girl theme song, but instead of Jess, just make it Trish. I just feel like that is just accurate. Like, who's that girl? It's Trish. I just feel like that's my theme song. Maybe because I remind myself of Jess from New Girl.
It's actually a really good show.
hmm It's one of my favorites. I was watching
Um,
it at work yesterday. Do 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 do. Scarlet's World. I like it. Matt, what is your theme song?
I don't know if you're gonna get a TOS violation if I say it.
Oh, oh, oh. Um. Okay. Is it like
think
that scandalous?
think Indiana Jones,
Okay.
but special.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's about as PG and as nice as you can put it.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Okay. See now, how I wanted to say it is I don't know if that's a TOS.
Yeah. Let's not say it how you wanted to say it.
Yeah, no.
um. Hopefully I don't know how you want the end of the walls to be, so I'm leaving them pretty like open-ended on like either side for these
Okay.
things. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So I was gonna say something, but we were both kind of in a groove.
Oh,
These little center sections that you're on
yeah.
need to go to the ceiling.
Okay. That's fine. I will just do these sections and then I'll go up to the ceiling. I'll do the ceilings.
Okay. Yeah, we were kind of in a groove, so I didn't really want to say much.
Oh no, it's okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'll just do the like I'll do all of these bits and then I'll go back and do the ceiling bits.
Okay, no problem. I mean, I'm still fiddling around with spoilers. I'm not very efficient at this, but you know, it gets done.
That's okay. Haley texted me and asked if it was raining, and I said, unfortunately not, because I want it to be raining so bad. Um,
But
because I love rain. I miss precipitation. Summer gets me down because we don't rain as much. It's one thing I super miss about living in Alberta is during the summer we get a lot of thunderstorms. Like
mm,
a lot. And I super miss getting like, because it would be really hot during the day, but if it was hot and there was any form of humidity, it was immediately going to thunderstorm. Like you knew. You could almost feel the electricity in the air. It was great. Um, and then at night, because like during the day it's so hot, at night it cools right down because it's thunderstorming. And it would rain at night a lot, and it would just like cool the world down. And I miss that because in BC in the summer, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, but you guys also don't get, I guess, like full blown winter like we do here.
Yeah,
I
but
could be wrong.
okay, so we do and we don't. We get full blown winter for like a month, and then that's it. Um, I don't,
Wish.
I don't hate snow though, and I don't mind winter. And when I had winters in Alberta, which they were winters, like ice, snow for months on end. I don't like, I don't hate that. I like that, and I kind of miss it. I also miss people just like actually knowing how to function in the snow. That's cool, cause it snows here, but people don't know how to function in it, even though it does it every year. But they're always like shocked. They're like, "What? It doesn't snow in BC?"
Like, yes, it does. Every
Like,
year.
like I've lived here for 6 years, almost 7 years. And every year that I've lived here, it has snowed. Yes, it snows in BC. Yes, Scarlett, you can function. You're like one of the rare ones.
So, we get winter from, like, and by winter, I mean, like, snow,
Yeah.
below freezing kind of deal. From, like, October to, like, okay, like mid October to, like, the end of April.
Yeah, that's very similar to Alberta.
See, and like I don't mind the snow. It's not the snow that bothers me. I can deal with ice. I can deal with snow. I can deal with all that. I hate the cold.
See, and I am very much the opposite. I hate the sun and the summer and the heat. I don't like being sweaty, and I'm a very sweaty person. Like,
But don't get me wrong. Like I hate the humidity as well. So like heat up here sucks.
yeah,
I can't convince Cherie to move to Texas.
fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I hate heat because I've I've always been super sweaty, and I blame my father for it because he also gets super sweaty. And so I'm like, it's your genes, it's your fault. Um, but yeah, so I also like we both have sweaty genes, which sucks. Um, because I really hate being sweaty. Like it's makes me feel so uncomfortable. So now in the summer here, what I do is I just casually sit and scroll through TikToks while like sitting in a cold tub for hours on end because I can't function with the heat. But I do frequently think about moving back to Alberta. Frequently. Especially lately, since like 95% of my friends up there and family are like buying houses, and I'm just sitting here going, look, you will never buy a house. It's like $1 million for the cheapest little thing you ever did see.
Well, I mean that's the coastline for you.
Yeah. It'll be like a dilapidated property. And it'll be like, oh, $2.5 million. And you're like, what?
Just no.
I would have to tear this down and fully renovate it. And they're like, uh huh.
So you're selling me land, a pile of junk, $2.5 million.
Correct.
Got it.
And then you have to like dispose of the junk, build a new house, and you're like, I don't like
Yeah.
this. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah. Yeah, Scarlett, I too wish I could buy a home. My cousin and his wife just bought a home. My other cousin is looking at property to buy. Like, my aunt and uncle are selling their home to buy a different home because they don't really want the upkeep of living on an acreage anymore, which is valid. But like, I think our family home that we sold last year sold for only like I think it sold for like it was on a 10-acre property, and I believe it sold for something along the lines of like it was less than 1 million. It was like 500,000 or something, maybe less. So, and like, yeah,
Hmm.
okay, the house needs work, but like it's also 10 acres of land. Here, you could sell that for like $10 million. Just the land. Yeah, I know, it's so little. Oh, your cousin bought a Model S, not a house. That's, you know what? Fair. It's cheaper than a house. Um, just for fun, I'll look up like houses in Edmonton and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna have it as like the lowest price be $1 million. And as soon as I put that the lowest price I'll look at is $1 million, it goes from like over 2,000 properties to like just under 200. And it'll be like, yeah, you can't find houses that are like over $1 million really, and a lot of them are like full blown acreages and like things with tons of property. Or we have these things, they're lottery houses, so you buy a lottery ticket in support of, I believe it's the uh, children's hospital, and you buy a lottery ticket and then you could literally win a house. And these houses are like, you constantly question who these houses are made for. Like, who would buy these houses? Because they like, some of them got like putting greens in the houses, and they're like made to be extra. And so like they're crazy. And I'm seeing these houses from like a few years back that are selling, and they're lottery houses, and people are selling them for under $2 million, and they've got like whole movie theaters underneath, like in their basement there's like movie theaters. Like they're massive houses, and they're selling them for under $2 million. We were so A little while ago, my landlords put my house up on sale and didn't tell us, which was, you know, cool of them. And I look at properties all the time. I know that I don't have money to buy one, but I like to look and pretend that I have money to buy one. Um, and so I'm looking at houses, and I find ours, and it's put up for $1.4 million, almost $1.5 million. This house that I live in is not a $1.4 million house. The carpet hasn't been changed since the 80s. Like, none of the floor has been changed since it was built. It is like very much not a $1.5 million house in normal terms. I mean, in Vancouver terms, yes. I don't live in Vancouver, but in Vancouver adjacent terms, yes. And I mean, we're renting it for way too much money, in my personal opinion. Like, it is a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom house that hasn't been renovated since the 80s when it was built. Um, there's like the carpets are awful. They itch me. They're itchy. Like right now my feet are itching because I have bare feet on carpet. And this doesn't normally happen when I touch carpet, so that's just yeah. Um, but yeah, and it was on for 1.4 or 1.5 million dollars. So I for fun looked up houses on in like in Edmonton for 1.5 and it was all lottery houses. All old lottery houses with all of the weird funny things that they would add to them to make them like fancier. Like, yeah, all of these very fancy lottery homes and that's what was for like 1.5 million dollars. Crazy.
Canada's not real. Canada's a circus.
Like I don't understand why things cost so much money here in comparison to other places. Like why can I get like basically a funky mansion for the same price as this old house? Yeah, we live in huts and igloos, obviously.
Right, right. I mean, your money is scratch and sniff, so.
Like, it sure is. At least the $100 is.
And it's not dryer proof.
No. But it is waterproof.
Yeah, so is American money.
Yeah. It also looks like ours looks like Monopoly money.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, of course.
And it's scratch and sniff.
Yeah. Canada's not real. It's a circus.
It's so funny. But yeah, no, good times. Good times were had by all. I'm very very jealous of my friends who are buying houses. Like my friend Sam bought a condo for under $100,000. It's 1 bedroom. It's smaller,
No,
but it's
still not.
I think she got it for 95,000, which I mean is not bad at all.
Oh, not bad.
24 years old and already bought a house or well, a place, condo. She has her own place,
Yeah. Hmm.
which is just
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, even here, I think the cheapest thing, and granted, I don't live in a big metropolitan area. I live in backwoods, middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Here, like the cheapest you're gonna find is like 200,000.
Yeah. The cheapest you're going to find here for condos is if you are uber lucky, you can possibly get like a studio for 500,000.
Hmm.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
um yeah. And then people wonder like and then the government wonders why we're all leaving. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm actually going to move?" Why? Cuz we can't afford to live here.
Hmm.
The
Sorry, we're not all millionaires.
right? The rent we pay on this current place is $3,100 a month.
Holy. Mm,
Mhm.
that's insane.
And that is actually a decent deal for this type of place.
Like, okay, I can't even complain about rent here anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm in the States. Yeah, our currency is, worth different amounts, but whatever. It's not that far off.
Yeah.
Like, high rent in my area is like 1,500 a month.
Yeah, I got a really good deal when I first moved down here, okay? I got a really good deal. My place, I mean, listen, it wasn't like the best. Um, and it was falling apart a little bit, a lot of bit towards the end, but that's fine. Like the floor was broken, but that's anyway. Um, well, I okay. I'll go into that tangent in a second. But in 2016 when we first rented it, and she never upped our rent, bless her. Um, it was 1320 dollars.
Oh,
So like
nice.
$1,300. That's not bad. Two bedrooms, one bath, laundry. Like, oh, Haley. Haley used the "I'm contacting you about your car's extended warranty."
Ah.
Haha. Consider yourself contacted. Um, but yeah, like, $1,320 and it was split between two people, so 660 a month. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Um, but and but now she upped the rent.
Mm.
Did I tell him about Dainty Time? What about Dainty Time? I mean, like, he knows that we have a server called Dainty Time.
Mhm.
He's um sorry. Haley's yelling. She said, "Trisha, did you tell him about Dainty Time?" I don't know what the context is. Um no, your message. What was the message? I have no brain today. And Haley also congratulated you on getting married.
And thank you, Haley.
Okay, Haley, I need to tell you this today. I It took me 5 times to read the little horoscope things. Oh, my Among Us thing is still on. You're right. Oops. I fixed it. It's okay. You just can't see the middle of my hotbar for like the first like 45 minutes. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just a hotbar. um okay, yeah, it took me like 3 times to read our little horoscope things and I didn't retain any of it. I'm having a hard day. Mentally, brain not here. Brain said good night. Five ever. I'm having a really hard time focusing today. I don't know why. Which is why doing like walls is actually fantastic because it's very I don't have to like think about it. Which means I don't really have
Mm.
to focus on it. So it's good. Um it's the I'm convinced it's the undiagnosed ADHD that I'm like 95% sure that I have. Um oh yeah, we were talking about houses and house rates. But yeah, so, I know that she raised the rent um after I left too. Obviously she's going to cuz like she has like my landlord has a two-bedroom place and like two-bedroom places are going for like over $2,000 a month now. She could be getting a lot more money. So obviously she's going to. But yeah, like we had an issue where my we had a leak in my bathroom at one point in the floor. And my landlord was great. She was fantastic. Um why is this not doing the thing? Thank you. Why is it there? Okay. I'm like, why is it not letting me drink the potion? Hello? Um, but yeah, so bless her heart, she got her brother to fix it, the leak in the floor. And he didn't. And so it came back, and then I was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, it's back." So she went and fixed it again. And or she had him fix it again. And he didn't replace the subfloor underneath that was wet. So it just like disintegrated over time, which happens. That's what happens under tile and subfloor if it's wet. And so then the tiles started cracking because the subfloor was just gone. It was just shot. So the floor was falling apart, and yeah, it's fine. And then we had an issue with a roof leak. I mean, it was an old house, so like again, understandable. But yeah, it wasn't like painted properly afterwards. They used a glossy paint on our ceiling, which by the way, using a glossy paint on a ceiling where there used to be a leak is really rude. Because the sun would hit it and it would look wet, and I'd be like, huh? Yeah, this is my old place with the red kitchen. I miss that place. Also, I have not told Matt about your your message uh in Dainty Time, but I will. So we have a void in Dainty Time where you could like just like fall down a hole. It's it's a good time. On our Dainty Time server,
Okay.
and you fall down the hole, and I wrote at one point hi because I think I'm funny. Or no, ha. It was ha. So when you fall down the hole, if you look back up, you just see in glowstone the word ha. And basically you're being mocked as you're going down. Um and then Haley decided to change it. So now
Oh.
it says um I think does it say I am yeah, it's I am contacting you about your car's extended warranty. So as you fall down and you look up, that is what you read. That is the last thing you see before you die. And I think that's so funny. Also, Scarlett, my washroom was infuriating in some ways, and I really do like like my new washroom better. I do miss having a bathroom fan. Didn't know that that was just not a thing that people did, but okay. Apparently that's just not a thing people did in like the 80s. They're like, "Oh, no bathroom fan. So it's just gonna be hot in there all the time, and then you're not gonna be able to see yourself in the mirror after you shower. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha." Um, but yeah. Um, I miss my old place, especially in the summer. I miss my old place in the summer every year, because it was like a basement suite and it was tile, and it was so nice and cool. And it was like really easy to cool down, and there was screens on every window, and for some reason we don't have screens on every window in this house,
That sucks.
which is again incredibly infuriating, especially
Yeah.
because we have cats, so we can't just open our windows. They'll get out because they constantly want to leave the house anyway. They used to be outdoor cats and on an acreage, and then we moved them to here where they're not allowed outside unless they're on a leash, and they're really upset about that. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, it did take you an hour and a half to finish the I am contacting you about your car's extended warranty, which is very funny. But like it gives you a whole new like appreciation for the people who painted the Sistine Chapel and all of the everything around the Sistine Chapel on the roof, because like that would have taken a million years and your neck would have hurt. I mean, so I have been to Italy. That is a thing that I have done, and I did go see the Sistine Chapel, and um, it so it was cool. I don't know if I'd go back. Like it was really cool. It's definitely like amazing, very interesting art. However, it with the lines, it takes you so long to get there. And there's there's stuff like all over. There's just like art on the ceiling. So the entire time you're walking, there's just ceiling art. And it's really cool and very fun. But your neck hurts before you even get to the Sistine Chapel. And then you're just like, well, ouch. So I don't know if I would like go back in the regard of like, yes, it was cool, but I think I'm okay with it just being a once in a lifetime thing for me because my neck hurt. I mean, if I went back with people and they wanted to go, I'd go. But yeah, if I went back and there wasn't anybody that was like, "Oh, let's go," or whatever, I'd be like, "Okay,
I mean, I've never been out of North America.
fair."
I mean, technically, I've been to Central America
Okay.
and just south of Cuba,
Okay.
but yeah, yeah. The Northwest Hemisphere, I've never left.
Okay. Yeah, I when I was younger, we had an opportunity to go to Europe because my dad was doing some stuff in Africa. I don't even remember what he was doing in Africa, but he was doing some construction-y stuff in Africa. He was probably building a church or something.
And so you were cutting in and out really bad earlier,
Oh,
like
love
just a little
that.
bit ago.
Okay. Come back. I hate Wi-Fi sometimes.
No, just not your day today.
Okay, apparently we're back again. I'm gonna cry. Real tears. It's working for now, correct.
Hey, you're back.
I am back.
Yay.
But yeah, so we ended up going to London and Paris and um and Italy, which was super fun because my dad got to be like, oh no. You know how I know that my Wi-Fi is being silly? I keep placing blocks and it just keeps going, haha, just kidding. Am I cutting out again?
You did a little bit.
I'm gonna cry. If the stream goes down one more time, I'm stopping the stream and we're just gonna be done the stream for the day. Just a heads up. Cause I'm gonna cry. But but yeah, and then so we went to a handful of places. And anyway, Haley, you have technically been out of the country. for about 5 seconds, not legally. But like, what are they gonna do? So there's this place in BC or in like near Abbotsford in the Lower Mainland in BC. Um, that's called Zero Avenue, and on one side is Canada, and then there on the other side, like the one ditch is Canada, the road is Canada, and then on the other side on the ditch, it's the States. And because it's right by the border. And so like there's even houses and stuff that are along that area. And you're like, "Oh, you just know that they're friends with their neighbors and they're like illegally crossing the border constantly." Cuz I would be. I would be friends with my neighbors. I'd be like, "Hey, can you get me this thing that you can only get in Canada or in the States?" Like, you know? Yeah. So anyway, Haley walked across that, and which is illegal, and stood on the other side for a second. So technically, Haley has left the country. Just in a way that's illegal.
Oh, yeah. It happens. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. I mean, she came back into the car, and then we just continued on our way. So it wasn't really like a thing. It's not like she was like, "I'm going to run into the States and live there forever." She's like, "No, this is just a thing that I can now say I've done."
Mm.
That's how my friend Kirsten first left the country. Um, apparently I just bring my friends across borders illegally frequently.
Oh, you know.
You know, the tea. Yeah, you didn't run, you just stood in the ditch. Yeah. You just stood in the ditch for a second and were like, "I did it!" It's very fun. Like, technically, you do have to be careful because there are border control that do drive around that area. Because, if people wanted to, they could just run right through. I mean, they still could. You just gotta, like, watch out for border patrol. They do also have weights in the ditch, but that's more so for, like, vehicles. Like, you can't just be driving your vehicle into the States or into Canada. I am a smuggler, apparently. A smuggler of 5 seconds of a good time. And yes, I said it exactly how I wanted to. I'm so thirsty today. Luckily for me, I have lots of beverages today. Which is good, because thirsty. Kim and I were talking yesterday, and I mentioned that my children will be turning 9. That is crazy. That is crazy that your kids would be turning 9. Also crazier to think of, like, the fact that you're just about to turn 26. The math, it do be mathing. Or, wait,
It
yeah.
don't be mathing.
It do be. It do be mathing. It was, what, 17?
Doobie doobie doo.
Would have been about 17. 16?
Oh.
Update, math cannot be mathing. Because I can't do math, apparently.
Math.
Which is sad, because I've been helping my manager with some math things frequently. Oh, Haley, shush you. Haley, you're too little. You're a little itty bitty baby child. 16 preg, 17 birth. Okay.
Uh, so I guess that does kind of math.
It does math. The math do be mathing. When you have someone who can math to do it.
A doobie doobie doo.
Doobie doobie dooba, doobie doobie dooba. Agent P.
I mean, I was thinking more Scooby Doo doobie doo.
Oh,
Whatever.
I didn't like Scooby Doo because it scared me.
You worry me a lot. You know that?
I am a weenie.
You what?
I said I'm a weenie.
Oh, you just cut out really bad.
Oh
Well,
no.
you didn't cut out. Well, you didn't cut out. You just got real quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I am a weenie. When I was little, like Scooby Doo scared me, so I didn't watch it because it was scary. Not the like Scooby Doo and like did not scare me. The content of Scooby Doo scared me because I
That's fair.
weenie. I am the biggest weenie. Thank you for that. Do you want walls in between the engine rooms too? Like the engine and the boiler?
Hold on. I've forgotten where I am.
B.
What? Okay.
Hello. I have
Hi.
returned.
Okay.
I am officially in my mother's bedroom,
Oh.
which is a weird place to be, I know, but
Eh. I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
where did my mouse go? Did I not bring my mouse? Ah, BRB. Mouse acquired.
Oh.
Okay. I hate sitting on beds while streaming, but we'll vibe. Okay. Back to walls, I guess. I also got myself a snack. So,
Nice.
Achievement
I
get
should probably
mouse.
do that soon because I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Yeah, go snack. Um, we have this thing here called flash food, and essentially what it is it's a bunch of cheap food, and it's
Okay.
it's like grocery stores put on stuff that's like about to hit its best before date, but obviously most stuff doesn't actually go bad at its best before date. You just can't sell it anymore. So my mom and I are
Yeah.
mildly obsessed with it because
Hmm.
who doesn't like cheap food? Um, and we found,
Right?
yeah, we found um, these like grab snack protein pack things. Essentially, they got like cheese, turkey, and almonds. Um, and so we bought like a bunch because they're really good. So
Hmm.
that we've just been snacking on almonds and cheese and meats. And I love a good nibble. I'm a nibbler. So
Hmm.
anytime I can nibble on a piece of cheese, I am so happy. So very much enjoying the cheese nibbling.
Hmm.
You're
I
doing.
am definitely more of a snacker.
Mm,
Um, so much so that like I should be twice as heavy as I am.
fair.
Yeah, sure he's mad about it. I'm pretty thrilled.
Like rude but fair. I I I don't snack as frequently as like I feel like a lot of people. I really enjoy like I said, like having a nibble of cheese or fruit. Trisha's a rat confirmed. Correct. I am a rat. Squeak. I love nibbling on cheese and like meats and things. Hi Daphne Louise. Oh, hi Goose. Wow, there's cats that don't normally hang out on stream hanging out. That's fun. Um, but I don't like almonds.
Hmm.
So I save the almonds for my mother. Okay,
Okay.
I'm looking at the screenshot that you sent. Oop, you spelled it the same way. So Scarlett's Duolingoing, and
Okay.
she's Duolingoing in French, and it
Uh,
just straight up lied to her, saying that like she didn't spell something correctly, but the correct spelling is the spelling that she spelt. I need to get back into my Duolingo.
so do I.
I
Although I don't know which one to start.
Well, so my friend Monica and I are planning on absolutely goofing with her nephew who was just born last year. So like we
Mm.
have a little bit of time before he recognizes how words work. Um so we're learning Russian so we can talk around him in Russian. And basically what we're planning on is just in general being like on purpose mildly like sus and being like trying to convince him that like we're secretly like spies or something. That's the plan at least.
That's funny.
So, yeah, the plan is like for us to like secretly just like make him think that we're spies.
Hmm.
So, but I haven't done like any of my Duolingo. So, I'm really behind.
Yeah, I need to pick back up on Russian. I've been doing a lot of German recently.
Okay.
Um, I started on, oh, what is that?
I have like a
One of
handful.
the Swedish. Swedish.
Swedish. Oh, cool. That would be fun to learn. And then go to IKEA.
Just know what all those random things are. What all
Exactly.
the.
Um,
All
I
right.
I have what do I have? I have Russian that I started, Spanish just so that I can like keep up with my Spanish, which again I haven't Duolingoed in a while, so like that didn't work. Um, and then Romanian for an incredibly lame reason. I want to learn Romanian because Stan speaks Romanian, and if I ever meet him, I want to speak to him in Romanian.
Oh, Lord.
Well, apparently he gets really like happy when people speak to him in Romanian. So I want to speak to him in Romanian. So yeah, and then I should learn Ukrainian since I am Ukrainian. But oh, you're competing with Kim because she's Duolingoing. That's amazing. Good job, Scarlett. Um, but yeah, no, I just
Well, to be fair, Russian and Ukrainian are not that far off.
no, they're really
There is
close.
differences.
They're so close, and I know this because I do speak some Ukrainian. I mean, I grew up. I don't speak it as much as I can understand it. Because my grandmother spoke Ukrainian frequently, so
And
I like understand it, and so like I'll be doing my little Russian lessons, and I'm like, oh wait, I know this word. At least in Ukrainian, it sounds like this, and then it's like, yeah, that's the word, and I'm like, ah ha ha ha. So I'm picking up on Russian pretty quickly. Russian is a beautiful language.
it is. It's not all anger and grumpy as most
German?
people make it out to
Oh,
be.
like as German? German always sounds so
Oh, yeah.
angry. It's so
I
funny.
mean, yeah, depending on what the topic of conversation is, German is very flamboyant.
Yes. Very passionate
Yes.
and loud.
That's the word I'm.
I have my uncle is German and like so occasionally he'll say stuff in German. He's not like he is Canadian first and foremost, like he was born here and I believe his parents were born here too. But he is part German and they never really lost the German aspect, if that makes sense.
Ah,
They're
okay.
very loud and yeah, and I mean I get that. I'm also very loud. I'm not German, but I am Irish and Scottish and Ukrainian. So we vibe.
I am very German.
Fair,
Very, very German.
fair. We think that there's like secret other. I want to do 21 and Me or 23 and Me. 21 and Me? That's like 23 and Me's knockoff. Um, 23 and Me. I want to like spit in a tube and find out like all of the things because we definitely think that there's like we have some weird history in our family. Like we have cause to believe that we actually might have British in our blood. Um, and there is also a possibility that my grandfather, my or, sorry, my great grandfather was a Russian spy.
Oh, nice.
um, that came to Canada to promote communism. Um,
Nice.
we don't have like legitimate confirmation about this, but it is kind of
Yeah.
like a thing. Like when you hear some of the stories about him, a lot of people in my family, even people that haven't like talked about it together, agree that it is sus and like maybe possibly like
Hmm.
was we also think that he was killed. Um
That one's fair.
mhm. Cuz he all of a sudden got really sick and went to the States to a doctor apparently and never came home and like never came home
Wow.
alive. He like
Hmm.
apparently like died and I don't know how much I believe that like the reason for his death was the reason for his like the actual reason, you know? And they're like, "Oh, he had
Hmm.
cancer." And it's like, "Actually surprised did he though?" Just cuz there was a lot of
Oh,
weird stuff with him
yeah.
that it makes you wonder.
Hmm. Yeah. My my family, there's the only rumors that we have in mind is that we may or may not have been on the wrong side of World War One and Two.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jinkies.
Yeah. Like direct relatives.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Well, yoicks. Yeah, no, we have a lot of rumors surrounding him and it's funny cuz my mom was talking to one of her cousins, our cousins, I guess. I don't know, family. Um and we were just she was discussing like my great grandpa and they're like, "Yeah, you know, we have they're like we have this theory that he was a Russian spy." And my mom's like, "No way, we have this theory too." And they had never discussed this before as like a family. It was just like two people, like two sets of family hearing the same stories and being like, something doesn't add up. So, fun
The
times.
fact that they have the same theories should put some sort of truth to it.
Right? Like it feels pretty
Oh
accurate. But on later discovery, because we always thought that he was Ukrainian and his wife is Ukrainian and my grandfather was born in Ukraine, so you know we're like, yeah,
yeah.
we're fully like Ukrainian on that side. But um, then one of my mom's relatives was like, he was British though. He was like born in England, and we were like,
Mm,
huh? Since when?
mm,
So that's where like even more tea was spilled. So now I want to take a DNA test because we also can't find any like actual information about our family through like grandparents' names for some reason. Like my aunt tried Ancestry and Me at one point. Or Ancestry and Me. Is that no Ancestry.com? I'm so confused.
mm.
Ancestry.com. She tried that for a while and couldn't find any information about the Carrie Chuck name because like his last name was Careychuk. Except, like, was it though? So, just some
Mm.
interesting family tea. Or we have some, like, yeah, just interesting times. Do you want these end rods going through all of them?
Yes,
Okay.
those are supposed to be like the pipes for
Okay.
the steam engines.
Okay. Cool. Because I will add them in
Mm. Okay, that would be great.
as I am doing stuff. Yeah, no. It's wild looking at family history sometimes. I definitely want to spit in a tube though and see what comes up. I think that would be
Mm.
really interesting. Is she gone again? Nope, she's back. Did I ever did I leave? I shouldn't have. I'm in a safe place. I'm in a safe place. And other sentences. I'm just nibbling on cheese and placing end rods. Talking about spitting in tubes. And other sentences. Okay, cool. It's not me this time. Haley is so delayed on her phone. It's so funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
drink.
normally, like, right, whenever I watch your streams, I'll have to back out and come back into it multiple times
That's so
just because
weird.
there is such a delay.
That's so weird. I mean, I've had that problem with other streamers too,
Yeah.
where there's like a really bad delay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Why is this so difficult? There.
Running the end rods.
Yeah, because I have to like break walls, but then I have to get through the walls that I broke, which is the hard part.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna light this whole place, but
We'll
I'll
figure
figure
it
it out when we
out.
get there.
Lots of lanterns from the ceiling.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be.
Um,
That might be too high to actually reach.
with chains, you could chains. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, I could. That might add to the vibe of this place.
I mean, like logistically in the real life, that would suck. Just like
Oh
chains
yeah,
with swaying fire all the time, that would suck in the real life. But Minecraft,
yeah. Minecraft chains don't move.
yeah. It's kind of like when I make decisions in The Sims and I'm like, see, logistically, this is a bad choice. However, this is The Sims, and that logic doesn't apply here. You usually do too, but then it starts again where you left and then it's worse. Yeah, no, I get that. I've left streams and then it's just like come right back to the exact same spot that I left it at, and it's like an even worse delay, and it's awful. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Too high. Oh no, I broke your boiler. I fixed it. I literally just broke a piece, don't worry.
Like, I worked so hard on these. What are you doing?
I literally just broke a singular piece. It's fine. I broke it and
No, you're
immediately
good.
fixed it, so it's okay.
It didn't hit me until like I actually started like walking through these doors. Like how massive this is.
It's so massive. It's so
Like
impressive, actually.
I don't even know. Okay, I've had germs.
It is a very
There's one.
impressive build.
Mm, thank you. I tried. We've we have put in a lot, and by we I mean you, me, Cherie, and Alexia.
Yeah, been a lot of work. Okay, see you later, Scar. Have a good day. Um, it's been a lot of work, but I'm so excited for like it being finished, and I mean that in like not like a oh I'm so excited for it to be done. I mean that in like a I'm so excited to see what it looks like when it's like all completed.
Yeah.
And like you're gonna wander around here and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool."
And like, well, it may not be an exact replica, like on the inside,
Yeah.
and even somewhat on the outside.
Yeah.
The like actual tank, like it's close.
It's so close and it's like really cool.
Mm. Like the fact that like you can walk around it, and now with like the addition of like the engine rooms, that's even closer to the actual Titanic.
Yes.
Like you walk around it and like see that, like the history buff in me is freaking out.
It's so cool. No, it's definitely like really cool. And like as somebody who is currently obsessed with the Titanic apparently. Um
Apparent.
apparently. I'm still like I want to watch Cameron's documentary about the Titanic. Do you know how much footage of underwater man-made objects there are on that? So many. But I want to
Almost
watch
the
it.
entire
Uh-huh. But I want to watch it, which is ridiculous if you
thing.
ask me.
Oh, I have to remember to send you that video that gets me every time.
I'm
I
scared.
have to.
Yeah. Yeah, she says unhappily.
just, just because I know it would freak you out,
Yeah.
like
I'm so excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Like, I know that I mentioned it earlier. I'm just really excited for it. I have a feeling I'm gonna cry and not out of fear, because there was a part of the trailer, like at the very end of the trailer, where the little girl in it is holding Freddy? Wow, I cannot English today. Freddy Fazbear's hand and standing outside of the pizzeria. And I'm like, are they gonna make me cry? Because the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's is legitimately so sad. Like, it's so sad. And like, are they going to make me cry? Or do I think, am I putting too much faith in the directors of this movie? Like, that is, yeah. Joshua Hutcherson was the perfect choice. You're so right. He was a very good choice. Um, and then I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. I was a FNAF girly back in like 2016. I had a Bonnie shirt. I missed that shirt. I don't know why I gave it away, actually. Because I could have worn it when watching FNAF, the movie. Also, Haley, when you asked me if it was raining today, I got so sad. I'm like, I so wish it was. Shout Shout out to all the Joshes. I hope your name is Josh. Still one of my favorite clips ever. I just think it's so funny. One stream, I just said, shout out to all the Joshes. I hope your name is Josh. It's just like, yeah. Well, if I'm shouting out the Joshes, I hope their name is Josh too. Because, like, or else I'm not shouting them out. I say things that make me giggle a lot. Hello, Polo 2805. It's really hard for me to read that. My eyes are watering. It's the allergies. That might have also been why I was having trouble, like, focusing on reading today. Because my eyes are watering, making it hard to read in general. So, my friend Sam got Haley and I into this really stupid, amazing horoscope app. And
Okay.
while I don't believe in horoscopes personally, this app is iconic. Okay, hi Polo. Um, it is so fun. It gives you your do's and don'ts for the day, and they're always like such random stuff. Like apparently, don't for me today. One of my don'ts is mannequins, so I guess I have to avoid mannequins today, which is fine. Don't like them anyway. Um, but the app constantly thinks that Haley and I are in love, which I mean, valid. And then, especially with the amount that Haley and I flirt on stream, like, that's valid. But apparently Sam is always beefing with all of us, which is so funny because it's always like you. What did it say today about you and Sam? Haley, it was like they're like growing apart or something. I was like, oh, surprise. So it was great, good times. Oh, you're drifting apart. Yeah, you're drifting apart. Oh no, it was just so funny. Okay, I have made a lot of walls.
You have.
I am walled up.
Did you box yourself in again?
No, I know how to get down.
Okay.
Yeah, this is massive.
Right? I mean, I'm glad I did it. One, for the whole, historical aspect and for the view. But two, that, like, it takes up a lot of space and it prevents me from having to design and build shit.
Yeah, for sure. Also, it'll be great hiding places for stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fun Shrek fact: the Titanic's pool is still full of water. You right? You're so right.
Yeah, I just filled it last night.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, that's actually one of my favorite Titanic
But no,
facts. My favorite
do you
Titanic
know
fact?
the actual the actual funny part about that? The Titanic's pool?
No.
So the Titanic's sunk in the Atlantic Ocean, right?
Yes.
And that is salt water.
Yes.
Titanic's pool was filled with fresh water.
Yes.
So it's not actually mixed. So yes, the Titanic pool is still full.
Oh, fun. It's all water.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's so fun. Well, speaking of the Titanic's pool, splash.
Um. Yeah. Still speaking of Titanic's pool. Uh. Do you see any ways that I might be able to like improve that pool?
I really like
Like
it.
design, maybe some color.
I do really like it because it gives pool vibes. Like it just looks like a pool, and I like that. Um, so I can't really think of anything at the moment, but I will think
Okay.
and
Because I
see.
was gonna do like, well, because I was gonna do like a glazed terracotta and do
Ooh,
like patterns and stuff.
that could be fun. Welcome
But
back,
then I thought
Polo.
of the whole, well, like, then I thought of the whole, like, oh, step down kind of deal. So it gets, it has a deep end and a shallow end.
Yeah, I like the. I do like the step down because
Okay.
that's one thing that I'm very bad at pools in Minecraft. Usually, I'll do just like a rectangle filled with water. A lot of times I will use either just plain quartz or lapis because lapis is blue and in my head that's. And then sometimes I will put lava underneath and then glass and then it's a hot tub.
Nice.
Hmm. But like I wouldn't do lava on this one. You have too much
Yeah, no.
you have too much
No.
wood you have too much wood around. I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah, we don't need to sink this Titanic.
We're currently building things on the Titanic. So, I'm just gonna pop back out of the Titanic to give another view for anybody who wants to see spectator, because that allows me to just pop right out and not be afraid of where I'm going, because I'm constantly lost. Um, yeah, so this is the Titanic. It is quite large. It's crazy. Um, Matt built it, who is the other person on the chat. And yeah, no, it's crazy. It is massive.
It is a scale replica
Yeah,
based around the size of a Minecraft person.
yeah, it's crazy. Like it's got everything.
I mean, the hardest part, besides like designing the interior,
Yeah.
was finding an ocean or a bit of water in Minecraft that was big enough to actually hold it.
Yeah, that would be very hard. I do think it's really funny though that there is a shipwreck right next to it.
Foreshadowing.
Um, oh, so how long did it take you to do this, Matt?
Oh God, weeks. To like just build like the exterior was weeks.
Yeah, and I mean we haven't been like we're not like building on it every day, but I mean I've known about it for months. So, cuz
Yeah.
um I did a bunch
I
of
mean,
stuff when I was at my best friend's house before her wedding. So like I mean there's cabins that still need to be built.
a bunch of interior bits,
There's
a
so
lot of
much.
decorating.
Yeah, so much decorating. Years could be realistic. Yeah, right? Like
Oh God, I don't.
no, we're making good time on it though, is the thing. I think one of my favorite things is the theater, I think.
Where is the theater?
Um, it's okay. Hold on. If you go down to where's the freaking boilers? I'm lost. Okay, if you go down to the pool by the boiler room. Oh yeah, I guess you.
Okay.
Okay, are you here?
Just about.
Okay. Oh, I see you.
Okay. I'm at the pool.
Okay, so come over here. See my little face, and then go up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I like our theater.
Oh,
I really like it.
I did need I did need a favor from you.
Okay.
So these little exit doors
Yeah.
on the sides of the staircases,
Yeah.
you originally had them like glowing red,
Yes.
but I had to move them over one.
Okay.
So can you do that again?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. I can. I can make it glow red again. I just need red dye.
And then you had them in like one half was like half English, half French, and then the other one was half English, I think half Spanish. I
Yeah.
think.
Do you want me to do that again too?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, I broke it. It's fine. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Um, is that how you spell that? Hold on. I gotta Google French again. Exit translation. Um, freaking French. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It has an IE. All right. Do that. And then also Spanish. Cool. And this one will be Spanish, which is salida. My mom is texting me. My mom's watching this stream.
I still have,
That's really funny. Hi, mom. When
I
did I?
still have no idea what to put behind the theater.
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea what to put behind the theater either. Like I have no ideas. On either floor, on the upper floor or the lower floor.
I mean, we did put in another grand staircase here.
Yes. Which is what the third one on this on this ship. I started streaming. I don't know if the question is like today. Today I started streaming about 2 hours ago. Started streaming in general about has it? It's been like 2 years. It's been like 2 years that I started streaming. But I've only like really started like actively streaming a lot probably like last year. But yeah. Where are you? Why are you oohing? Oh, I see your name tag.
Me?
Yeah, you went ooh.
Oh, oh no, I'm just down by the boilers.
Okay. I see that because I'm following you. No, it's been longer than
Oh,
that. I started in 2020. I started doing the streams on um like this the vibey lives on Instagram in 2020, but I didn't actually start like doing this until 2021. I'm using OBS Streamlabs. Like yeah, I'm using Streamlabs. Have fun.
um, okay. Can you? I could use your help with something
Okay.
if you have the brain power to do so.
We will see. What is the thing?
Just just in front of the big pool down to the boilers. Oh, there you go. So this area
Okay.
is the like third class dining hall, sitting area, kind of.
Okay.
Um,
You'd like me to decorate?
I mean, designing that and then figuring out what the heck is going to go in front of it here, because obviously, like the wall is narrow,
Yes. Okay.
and I'm not putting cabins here. No.
Okay. Have you seen clips since 2020? I swear I started in 2021. Hold on. The BRB looking at my clips. Clips, sort by all time. This is not going to help me, is it? Um, no, it's only. I swear it was only. Is there a way to like look at when I created this? I swear it's only been like it was 2021. I remember it being 2021 because in 2020 is when I started doing the Vibey lives, and then it was um a few months after the Vibey lives that I started doing um streaming, but it was like yeah. And then in 2021, send me one from 3 years ago because I saw ones from 3 months, but I've seen ones from 2 years. Okay, I'm gonna, I think, start. So, how big do you want? Like, is the dining area like only
Something like,
this
well,
area?
I mean, it could be bigger.
Okay.
Um, that's just kind of where the walls run out and where the hallways kind of stop being, I guess, nice and easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, I'm not entirely for sure what to do.
Okay. So, idea, because I was actually thinking about making it just a little bit bigger. But what we could do is we could have the hallway entrances be like in here, and there could be like two sections of the dining room.
Okay.
So like the smaller dining room, what you could do is you could build it to, let's say, here and go like this. And then what we'll do is we'll make like another hallway situation, kind of like here, that kind of curves with the ship, which is a little awkward. Yes, but and then that can go out that way. And it'll be like a little bit smaller of a hallway. Like it'll narrow and then it'll go to whatever that's going to be, which I'm not sure
Okay.
yet, but we'll have like an entryway um like here. How do I want to do this? That makes it look like not silly. Mm, I'll figure that out in a second. Let me just put this wall up.
About that? No, that seems too big.
That could work. Like it'll look weird from this side, but it won't look weird from this side. Oh no, I
Yeah.
glitched again? I think there's been a glitch. That's okay. I should be okay. But yeah, so we'll do something like that.
Oh,
And yeah, it'll do its thing. And then we can figure out something for this area here. This is such a big
whatever.
ship. There's so much. So much.
Oh yeah. I mean, the rest of the bottom deck, whatever there is just going to be storage. Just cargo hold storage because I just don't care anymore.
Valid, honestly.
Mm.
Oh, update. What if we did something like this? Okay, so like that, and then, oops, broke the floor again. Tee. Build the car from the movie. Haley suggested we build the car.
Oh God.
That could be fun.
I mean, yeah.
Oops, I broke the floor again. It would be difficult, but you know. Nope. um, did I put it there? Oh, I put it, I think, over here. Hold on. Did, do 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 do. Going in a straight line is hard in Minecraft. Yep, that's right. All right. Yeah, because that would be like a little bit better of an entryway too. Why don't you build the car from the movie, Haley?
Yeah. Hop on the server, join the server, and you build it.
Yeah. I don't actually think I've whitelisted her. Haley, you want to come hang out on the Titanic and build things?
Do it. Do it.
Do
Join
it.
us.
Join us. Join us. I don't know what you're up to. Oh, you said you were cooking or something today.
So join us.
I added you to the whitelist. You started streaming. You also started streaming. What tips would you give? Um, I'm really not a good person to ask. I have like technical difficulties every stream. um, but consistency and just having fun is really, really good. I mean, like, play around with what works for you. Hotkeys. Hotkeys are great because then you can just like bam, and suddenly you're in a different world. Um, you guys can see a cat now. It says that I have to go to the bathroom. I don't. Um, but like, that's fun. Um, I genuinely attribute most of my streaming success though to the fact that I already have a successful meme page. So people from there come onto here, which is an unfair advantage, I will say. But, you know, start a meme page, post memes, and then make and then stream, and then tell people that you're gonna stream, and then maybe they'll join it. Um, but thank you for following. Welcome to the family. But yeah, no, like just consistency, having fun, I guess. Like, don't be afraid to, you know, talk to yourself, because sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you have no choice but to talk to yourself.
Mhm.
Because if there's no one, streaming, if there's no one in the stream, you gotta figure out how to talk to yourself. So, being a little bit crazy does help with that. Also, if you can get friends to play games with you, that's also fun. Because then at least you have somebody else to talk to, even if no one else is in chat. It makes it really easy. Um, but yeah, no, it's pretty. I like it. Also, another tip and trick that I have is to make it look like I have more people. I'm I have my personal account watching this right now, which is very fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean it works. I love walls. Why is this just my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, genuinely? Like, I love building walls in Minecraft. I'm actually having such a good time right now.
See, I'm good at planning, but I hate the like. Well, not hate, but it's just tedious
Oh, it's so
building up
tedious.
everything and doing it.
But I love like sitting listening to like either a podcast, watching a movie, whatever, and just placing blocks in creative. I used to build apartments in Minecraft just on a single server and like
Nice.
just my whole day would be designing the apartments and placing walls. I spent like summers doing this. Also, roller coasters. Roller coasters are fun. You're gonna make 10 accounts from now on? Hey, yeah, whatever works. Not saying that, like, you should have like 10 different accounts watching, like, but it does help, like, because it does help having people in, like, watching does help people stick around watching more. It just does. So, I don't know. Just having that, I think, just kind of like tricks the algorithm into showing your video to more people. I also have a YouTube channel where I post VODs. So I think that's also good too. Because then, people can see, like, hey, this, I missed this, but, I can still watch the stream and I haven't, like, fully missed everything. Which I think is also
Mm.
good. Spe- Sorry, go ahead.
I might need your help with like running, running some of that
Yeah,
because like I started streaming
yes.
a little bit.
Which, by the way, I do have you tagged in. I should have you tagged in the stream, but if not,
All right.
um, I was gonna make a command with your account attached to it and be like, oh my gosh, go follow, but I forgot to make that. So 1 second. Give me a second making a command. Hopefully not failing at it either, because knowing me.
Hopefully
Stream elements. Chat robot. Add new command. Command name. Friend.
not.
Let's see if that works. All right. We're going to try this. Ready, friends? Friend. I can't spell. That would help, though. Ah, it worked! There you go. So, that is Matt, who built the Titanic and is also on chat right now. And you can go follow him. What do you frequently play? I haven't like dipped into one of your streams in a while, which is sorry. I I haven't watched a
Oh, I
lot
mean,
of Twitch. Sorry?
I also haven't streamed in a while.
That's fair.
Well, I also haven't streamed in a while, but I do speed runs of Superliminal,
Right.
the new COD that's out, and then I guess whatever else I find interesting on that day.
Fair. It's kind of how I stream too, just like whatever. Oh no, your favorite house on a server burnt down? That is so sad.
Is Haley still in the chat?
Haley is still in the chat.
What is she doing? Why is she not on the server yet?
I think she's busy today. Lots of
Oh,
Canada Day things to do. I failed saying Canada Day. Canada Day things to do. She says, "I'm busy," with multiple letters.
Oh.
We will have to
Well,
make a plan to like play either Minecraft or Among Us because Sam and Haley and I played Among Us last night and it was so fun. Um,
mm,
she could hop onto Discord. Hold on, let's switch over. Actually, I'm gonna quickly. Can I like? Where's Discord? Okay, Dainty Haley. Oh, oh, it's calling. Uh-oh. Ah,
Hey yo.
hey. Okay.
Huh?
I'm like, it switched over without like me even saying anything to Matt about me leaving because I didn't intend to leave immediately.
Lol.
well, hello.
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 All right. Um, yes, but I want to play Among Us again.
That was so fun.
Mogus.
Mogus. Mugus.
Mugus.
Also, okay. Adam.
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 What about Adam?
He's attempting to teach me how to play chess. It's not going well. However, I did steal one of his pieces.
Oh, good for you. Like,
So
like,
that's good, right?
yes.
I'm supposed to do that? Okay.
Yes. I was gonna be like in chess terms or just like thieved. Like,
Yes, I stole something from his house.
oh no.
This is chess, not checker.
Just, I thieved.
Thievery.
Walls. I love walls. I think I locked myself
Same.
in. I did. But look, the walls are done. Hurrah.
But walls.
I love walls. I got bit, by the way. I don't know by what, but I got like 2 bites on my knee. And they're itchy.
Where?
On my knee?
Ooh. Disney or Daphne?
Disney.
Nice. Sad.
Okay. Is there any more walls that I need to do? I can finish, I guess, the walls over here. And then... I don't... Haley, any ideas other than a car for what we can fill the Titanic with?
Gosh, I'm just trying to think of like what was in the Titanic.
Titanic scene in third class where they're all dancing around on the tables. That's this room. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't... I... I don't remember because I've only seen it once. But...
I mean, I barely remember, but like I couldn't tell you much more what happened in that scene. I just know that they were dancing around and on the tables.
Okay.
You could look up screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Whee! Sorry, sometimes I just like to fly around. Ah, I broke it. I fixed it, don't worry. I love how I said that before I actually fixed it. I'm like, I fixed it. Don't worry.
I fixed it, just kidding.
Fixed it, but I haven't though.
So yeah, I have no idea what's gonna be here.
Okay.
Not even the slightest clue.
All you know is not cabins.
Yes, not cabins. For the love of God, not cabins.
There's so many cabins on this ship.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
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 Just
Like, and most of them aren't even done.
yeah. There's so many cabins that just aren't done yet.
Oh my goodness. This is really entertaining though, watching you just build walls.
I love walls. Me too, though.
It's very calming.
That's why I love walls. Cause like I feel great calm joy when I'm placing blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trish,
Yeah.
if you wanna, so here, come to the front of the ship, just the little front area of the rooms we were just in.
Okay, hold on. I will go into spectator mode because I don't feel like figuring out the front end of the ship, like at the tippity tip of the ship.
Oh, no, 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 back here, back here.
I've
Turn
lost
around, come
you.
back.
I've lost you. Oh, there you are. Hello. Yes.
Right. Face towards that room. Sit about here and just go up. Like, and just feel the dread
Oh, of the cabins.
of the empty floors.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the empty. Yeah, and the cabins.
Hmm.
There's a lot of cabins that still need to be done.
I mean, to be fair, the entire upper structure, like the entire upper decks, are done.
Yes.
Like, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's just everything that is
Below.
below that structure. So from
Mm.
like the yellow line that circulates the entire ship
Yep.
down
Yep.
needs to get finished.
Yep. The yellow line down.
Yeah, that
Specifically,
is just absolutely stunning.
specifically anything that's especially in the red. There's like a lot of no structure that's in the red. Like this floor right here
Oh,
is this like just all empty? Is this whole yeah, this whole floor is empty.
oh yeah.
I
Yeah, no, it's completely empty. And if I'm correct, yes, this is going to be so about half of this floor is going to be third class cabins.
Okay,
Mm.
more
Yeah,
cabins. Yay.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Good good good. Good. Half cabins.
Just good. That's all.
Yep.
I do also want to put in if we have the space, if we have the space for it,
Yeah,
and I'm sure we do. I want to put
probably.
in oh, a like a third class library
Ooh, that would be cute.
and just like I don't know, some other little random things. I gotta look at the like actual Titanic floor plans again and get
Mhm.
ideas.
Um,
I'm looking at them right now. There was a squash court. Not sure how you can really make that work, but
so what if this section, one of these, like, because we have this giant section towards the front by the dining room, we could turn part of this into the library. We could actually
Uh,
utilize like the funky curved walls too, in making um, some fun like bookcases.
okay. Then let's make this the I guess the grand library for like the entire ship
Okay,
and make it 2 stories tall.
okay, that would be cool. I'll have to
Because
like
then that's
I'll have to like come up with
okay.
some like ideas on like floor planny type stuff for it,
Do
and
you
then
wanna
I want to build more walls.
help destroy floor?
Sure, I'll destroy floor. Um, where do we want to start? Do we want to start destroying the floor right here? And then kind of
Yeah.
like, okay, and then have like a beam of quartz maybe from one side to the other. just to kind of like separate the look of it a little bit. There we go. Oops. I just threw.
So I figure we can make this like the main grand like library.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't this floor the one?
Oh,
Nope,
wait,
sure isn't.
there's a sign on here that says half cabins. I'm gonna move this sign for you.
Yeah, you can just get rid of it. That's fine.
I'm gonna move it to over here and be like half cabins. That way, in case forgetfulness happens.
In case of forget.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, let's not accidentally break any of the red, Trisha, because water.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's not pull a Titanic here. Get it? Cause it is.
Yeah.
It is the Titanic.
Uh-huh.
It is. So it's funny.
It got funnier. It got funnier once you explained it.
Yeah, I know, right? Just like every joke ever gets so much funnier when you explain it. I'm going along the edges and like just getting rid of all of the like edge pieces just so that like cuz I'm down to like rebuild some floor if need be for like whatever I come up with. But I
Yeah.
don't want to like get really into breaking floor and then again slice open the Titanic.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh,
a
I thought of
cake.
something.
Ooh?
Oh.
What?
Hello, stroke of genius.
Ooh. What?
Um. So, uh, we have the stairway here, right?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it's facing the wrong direction.
Uh-oh.
However, I figure we could do a. I'm just outlining it in quartz right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hi,
split,
Jack.
but I figure
How fitting
since the
that Jack is
stairway,
here. Hey, baby.
since the stairway is here anyways, have it like wrap around and have a
Ooh.
stairway coming off the backside going to the bottom of the library.
That would be so cool.
So that way we can maintain the stairway like keep that intact or intact. Wow.
You're hanging out with me too
English
much.
is hard.
You're hanging out with me too much. I can't. I can't.
Can't English.
Yeah, no. Did I go too far? Wait, where are we stopping? Oh, no, I haven't. Like, am I just like breaking floor that doesn't need to be broken now? No, no, it's fine. I mean, like maybe I am, but we'll just I'm down to place more floor. I don't mind. I placed. Oh no! My game glitched and I broke a piece of the Titanic. It's fine. I fixed it.
Oh no.
Just made it a little bit more accurate for a second there. Sorry.
Uh,
That's so funny because my game like fully glitched when it happened too. Okay. There. Now like all of the side pieces are broken, so it's easier to break without like breaking the Titanic, breaking the hull.
yeah. Yeah, you can just kind of spam click right now and
Yeah,
try whatever.
exactly.
Cool.
I should do one of these streams and call it like an ASMR and just like not like have my mic muted and then just like break and place blocks for like an hour.
Yes.
Because I love the sound of Minecraft blocks being placed and being broken. Minecraft ASM. I just said Minecraft. I added a D. Minecraft ASMR.
Minecraft. Duh.
Minecraft.
That. Minecraft. Duh.
Minecraft.
Oh, so super random, but this is my brain.
Okay.
Um, do you know of the comedian called Ralphie May?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. He's
Sorry
like
to be a disappointment.
he's like a modern day, I guess, like Chris Farley kind of.
Okay.
Really funny comedian. Really like, I'm gonna say how I want, how I want to say it, and if you don't like it, then so be it.
Yeah.
Nice. Love that.
Um, I don't like the timeline we're living in because I found out like 2, 3 days ago that he died in 2017.
What?
But I distinctly remember him doing jokes about COVID.
What?
Whoa, there's been a glitch in the Matrix.
Like, I don't like the timeline that we're living in.
Listen, I am convinced that we switched into the dark timeline like last year.
2016.
No.
Like 2016.
2016 is when everything started falling apart. Do you remember the murder clowns?
Yeah, I do. Because
Yes.
it was like freshly.
Unfortunately, yes.
It was freshly after I started.
Sorry.
After I moved out.
Yeah. Matt, what was his name again?
Who?
The comedian.
The comedian.
Ralphie May.
Okay. Oh, maybe I have seen him before. He looks familiar.
Like, very, very funny comedian. But yeah, apparently he died in like 2017, something like that, from a heart attack or cardiac arrest, whatever.
Yeah.
That's like a Mandela effect situation, though. Remembering him doing COVID jokes.
Yeah, it really is.
I had a Mandela effect situation the other day. We were watching the first Pitch Perfect movie, which excellent movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it, watch it. So good. Have you seen it, Haley?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So this will be okay. So when Fat Amy gets hit with the burrito,
Yes.
do you remember her saying, "I've just been shot by flying Mexican food"?
Yes.
She doesn't say it.
Huh?
And keep in mind that I watched this on the DVD that I have, not on like a streaming platform where they could have edited it. She doesn't say it. She doesn't go, "I've just been shot by flying Mexican food." She doesn't say that at all.
So what did she say? Did she say anything?
I believe she goes, "I've just been shot," maybe? I don't remember exactly what she said, but she doesn't say that. And it's so funny because Kirsten and I have watched this movie hundreds of times. Like, every time we would have a sleepover, we would watch this movie. Like, it was an obsession. Yeah. And we could quote the whole movie. And we remember distinctly, "I've just been shot by flying Mexican food." She doesn't say it. So then we were Googling.
Yes. Yeah.
We were Googling. And there was like one person on Reddit a couple years ago who mentioned it. And no one, and then they were like, "Oh no, it's just a deleted scene." It's not. Because we looked through all of the deleted scenes, all of the extended scenes, everything. It's not there. It just doesn't exist.
Huh.
Which is incredibly wild.
I hate that. I've
Yeah.
seen that movie so many times. Probably not as many as you, but like when I used to nanny, that was one of the kids' favorite movies. Was Pitch Perfect. So
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times. Oh, that is. Oh, I hate that.
So that is the newest Mandela effect that I've experienced. Um, and I hate it, and I'm upset because that was
Yes.
one of my favorite lines of the entire movie.
Yeah, I swore that was. There's no way. There's no way.
It was crazy, and I think the craziest part was that I was watching it on DVD. Because, like, okay, if it was on a streaming platform, then maybe it was a different version, you know? Like, that's a thing that
Yeah.
happens with streaming platforms, whatever. Nope. It was on my DVD that I have watched it on for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was crazy.
Hold on. I'm.
Are you Googling it?
Yeah, I'm googling this,
Because, like, it doesn't come up.
and I've been hit with an ad.
Oh,
Hold on.
because we Googled it, and the only thing we found.
Hold on. I'm watching the video.
Shushing.
Yeah, no. She does only say I've been shot.
Yeah.
And
It's.
then the lesbian lady tries to kiss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lol. The line after that, I'm gonna finish him like a
Like a cheesecake.
cheesecake. Me
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's so weird.
Wow. Huh.
Isn't that upsetting?
Very.
So I've changed the shape.
Because there's even merch that says
Is there?
there's even merch that says I've been shot by flying Mexican food.
Well, it's not correct.
Well, they're wrong.
Like, I remember it being such an iconic line,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't exist.
Huh.
So that's
Interesting.
crazy and upsetting.
Correct.
Mandela effects, man. They're crazy. Maybe that
I
changed.
honestly don't think I've ever had one.
Well, you just did. Surprise.
Yep.
Um, the Monopoly Man having a monocle. What other ones?
Yes.
Pikachu?
I've heard of that one.
Pikachu with the black-tipped tail?
Yes.
I super thought Pikachu had a black-tipped tail for the longest time. Surprised he doesn't.
Surprise, bestie.
He definitely did at one point.
Or the Fruit of the Loom logo having a cornucopia on it. I don't know. I just don't find them that funny.
That's fair. Also, your stream cut out.
Oh, lovely. I kind of figured it was going to. Maybe I will end my stream for now. Because it has been like over 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been 2.5. Oh,
Yeah.
we're back.
I mean, I'll still like Titanic, and we can still chat. But I think I'm gonna end the stream for today. Where are the Streamlabs? Thank you everybody for watching. Haley, go ahead, do your thing.
Bless your face. And if you sneeze during this video, which surprisingly I did not this time, bless you.
Okay. Matt, do you want to say goodbye? Everyone go follow Matt.
Bye.
Bye.